Hello, friends, and welcome to yet another edition of the International Order of Sodomites, New Rulings from the Board. I am always, as always, your chairperson, Justin Sayer, reminding you that the International Order of Sodomites is a centuries-old organization promoting the lives and legacies of the LGBTQIA community. Basically, if you got mama drama, we got you. Oh, kids, what a wonderful time it is, isn't it? Well, no, it isn't. But it was the 4th of July yesterday, which is essentially a day where, I don't know, a lot of people want to burn things. I don't get it anymore. It sounded like a goddamn war zone where I was living. I don't know how you're doing, but whew, the nerves, she are a jangled. Anyway, let's get into it. The board would like to draw your attention to wonderful writer and activist George M. Johnson. For those of you who don't know George M.'s work, he wrote this wonderful book. I don't know if you can see. Oh, here we go. All Boys Aren't Blue. It's a wonderful memoir about growing up as a Black queer person in this country. It's recently been purchased by Gabrielle Union. It's recently been purchased by Gabrielle Union to turn into a wonderful television extravaganza. So I hope you'll all check it out. The book is really fascinating, and George is a wonderful, outspoken person for the young people of color in the LGBTQI community. The board would like to ask the franchise Burger King why. Apparently, to celebrate Pride, which, wonderful, so happy that you want to celebrate us. Burger Queen, oh, no, sorry, not even Burger Queen. Burger King chains across Mexico changed their name to Burger Queer. Burger Queer. And I got to tell you, it doesn't sound great. It doesn't sound great. Thank you, Burger King, for including us and realizing that we are part of the world. But woo, Burger Queer. Okay. Burger Queer. Yeah. The board would also, and on a personal note, like to address the subject of Karen videos. Now, I take this one very personally because most of the films I enjoy over time have been a series of films where white women are in distress. I love it. I love a white lady with a problem. But these Karen videos are really, I don't know, I'm enjoying them on a totally different level, mostly because I just am so dismayed by how people are going out of their minds. I mean, you have a mask on your ear, but you won't put it on your face because somebody asked you? The bar's closed, so you decide to ram it with your head, lady? And then on top of it, because you're not getting what you want to be a racist, because everyone knows that when effective bartering has failed, that's the time to really pull out the racist epithets and get things done. Oh, Karen, how you have entertained me long these many days. The board would like to welcome new members, Nikki Blonsky, Ben Aldrich, and Spencer Brown to the organization. I don't know who any of those people are, and life's too short for me to find out. The board would like to recommend the work of Randy Rainbow. Now, we've recommended Randy to you before, but honestly, Randy's putting out some really wonderful content these days. Hilarious, funny, crafty. He's really upping his game with each and every one. His new video is Cover Up Your Face, kind of a takeoff on Put On a Happy Face, and it's marvelous. Please check it out if you can. The board would also like to recommend you go and watch the movie Welcome to Chechnya by David France. That's out on Netflix just recently, about concentration camps and the gay purge that was going on in Chechnya. It's a stunning expose of this kind of anti-LGBTQ horrors that are going all over going on all over Eastern Europe, and it's something we all need to know about and something we need to fight against. The board would like to congratulate the Stonewall Inn for raising over $250,000 to stay afloat. But the board would also like to remind you of a wonderful campaign that's going on right now to save the Julius Bar. Now, for those of you who are not from New York who don't know about it, Julius is one of the oldest gay bars in New York. It's a wonderful place that still hosts a hell of a party. Matt Machine, John Cameron Mitchell's party has been there for years. It's a real down-home gay bar, and it's one of the first sites of any kind of gay protest that happened in New York. The Sip-In from the Mattachine Society was there in the early 60s. They're raising money, and the link to help them out is right below me. They've only raised $34,000 out of the needed $100,000, and we'd really like to get those numbers up today. So share the link, give if you can, and please, please save Julius Bar. The board would like to thank Google for making Marsha P. Johnson the last Google Doodle of Pride Month. Isn't it wonderful? I have a real special place in my heart for Marsha P. Johnson, as I know many of you do. But seeing Google Doc celebrate Marsha P., a Black, trans, gender non-binary sex worker on Google Doodle for the last day of Pride just made my heart fill with joy. We're really getting subversion into the American culture, and I am here for it. And finally, I'd like to say something to you gay people out there who are out there. Recently, it was published on a few websites that there have been some Fire Island parties. Lots of people, no masks, of course. And I get it. You've all been trapped inside. It's been a very hard couple of months. You want to be out with your friends. You didn't get these abs for yourself. But it's also come to the attention that some people have had COVID and gone knowingly to these parties with no masks and no social distancing. And the truth is, we as a community know what plague's about. We know what disease is about, and we should be a lot smarter. Now, I'm not going to sit here and shame you, but I'm going to say people's lives are on the line. And if I can't teach you how to care about other people. But I thought as gay people, that was something we did really well. And I'm disappointed and I'm shocked in people that aren't taking it a little more seriously. It's not just your life, it's the lives of others. And we could all use a little more compassion these days to start thinking about other people than ourselves. Sorry to bring it down, kids, but it gets me really hot and bothered when we just don't pay attention. Well, that's it for new rulings this week. We'll be back next week with new rulings from the board. Please contribute to the Julius Fund in the link below, and I'll see you very soon. I love you. Happy 5th of July. No fireworks today. Fingers crossed. And have a great Sunday.